YouTube, welcome to Wired In Daily, where we talk about the real. We talk about current events. We talk about sports. We talk about God. We talk about relationships. Make sure you enjoy the video. You like and share and subscribe. Share with your grandma, your mama, your grandpa, anybody in your family and friends. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you there. All right, welcome back to Wired In Daily. I took a couple days off, didn't drop y'all a video last week, but I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna double it up for y'all. Man, I was in like a mental space where I ain't feel like recording. I just wanted to chill, and I was working a lot, so I'm back. And I'm gonna make sure I put this out as soon as possible. Um, man. Everybody is complaining about the dating world. Everybody is complaining about men ain't doing this, women ain't doing that. And I just, I feel like God just led me to say, like, modesty and beauty. What does it mean? Why is it important to be modest? The significance of being beautiful. Um, a lot of people emphasize beauty and lack character. You feel what I'm saying? So, before I even get into this video, I got a video for y'all. I want y'all to watch it, and I'm gonna break it all the way down. It's not a reaction, but it's the foundation where I want to go in this video. All right. So, here we go. The first one is
the greatest version of you is not the I can do anything version of you. The greatest version of you is the disciplined version of you. The greatest version of you is the version that has parameters. No, I don't do that. I don't drink that. I don't go there with these people. I'm focused. I have a prize that's in front of me. I know what I'm supposed to do, and that ain't it. I have to stay right here.
Let's first start off reacting to this video right here. All right. Most people in the dating world have no standard. In fact, it's so far gone where women just want a boyfriend. They're not even thinking about marriage. They just want a relationship because nobody is pursuing a relationship because it's so easy to get the benefits of a relationship being single. I mean, y'all just give it away. And I tell women all the time, my friends, women in the past, women now, I talk to with my sister. The whole idea is I'm going to think like a man. I'm going to be like a man. But you are a female. You would never, ever think like a man. Ever. That's why most women complain about a man, because they try to think like a man and don't get the results they're looking for. You just playing right into the game. You would never, ever think like a man. You would never be a man. You would never feel what a man feel. It's desires that we have and ambitions that we have that a woman would never have. Right? That's just the reality. That is just the reality. So the point I'm trying to make is that walk into your calling as a woman, walk into your calling as a man, and have a standard what you stand by. Meaning, regardless of what the person that you're pursuing or the person that's interested in you, you have to have the boundaries. You have to have a foundation. So when things are presented to you, you are able to react like, nah, I can't do that. No, I can't sleep with you. I can't be kissing on you. I'm not doing that. I'm not licking. I'm not sucking this. That's the reality. I don't know why people avoid having boundaries. Boundaries is a way of discipline. Boundary is a way of life and growth. Without boundaries, just everything is chaotic. There's a reason why we have laws in place. There's a reason why we have spiritual laws, universal laws. It keeps everything in order. It gives things purpose. That's why in a game, a basketball game or a football game, you have rules to that game. If you take the rules out of that game, then it's no longer basketball. It's no longer football. So you have to walk in a way where you are okay of who you are and what calling and purpose it is that you are walking in. You have to be okay with that. And most people in the dating world do not have that. They don't at all. And that's why you got men that find value in money, and you have women that have they find a value in their beauty. And trust me, girl, trust me, your beauty can only get you so far. And all attention is not a good attention. You feel me? Let's just be real. A lot of men that encounter beautiful women, they just want to crack. They just want to crack. They may not tell you. Just because he's not telling you doesn't mean doesn't mean that ain't his intention. Come on now. There's plenty of women that I talk to, and I already had the plan in my head, but outwardly I'm telling them something different what they want to hear. And I'm just giving y'all a game. That's how the game go. And then you hear females say, "Oh, he's so sweet, he's so nice." But my question is, he's so sweet and so nice until he crack. Then the flags come out, or some of y'all women, the flags come out before and after, and y'all still just be oblivious. And that's just what it is. But my question is, after he cracked, do he still have that same energy? Most of the time, the men don't. Because there's nothing else to work for. Right? Let me get comfortable, man. There's nothing else to work for. So why put in the time? Put in the time and day. You already got what you wanted. Your intention was to have sex with this girl, and you did. And I feel bad for the girl because the girl can be really liking the dude. And because you didn't have a boundary and men don't think like women, he probably think you just easy. Especially to the women that's sleeping with men the first night. You can't demand a man to have respect for you if you sleeping around with them within the first week. The first 8 hours, 16 hours. You can't get mad. You already set the tone of how this relationship or situation gonna go. You can't get mad at that guy. You set the tone of how he gonna look at you, how he gonna perceive you. And the reality is that, again, men think different. A man can pursue you with the intention to have sex with you and outwardly treat you like a gentleman. And most of the time it's a test. See how you respond. See what I can get away with. So he may be jabbing you up with, "Hey baby, you look good. You know what I'm saying? Man, I love your voice. You the most beautiful woman I ever seen." Like, come on, man, these lines, you know? And then you just fall into the trap. Next thing you know, you in the bedroom, and then dang, he hit, and now the energy just leaves. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, it's important to have a boundaries and foundation and a standard. Like, know who you are. Well, I never understand. I'm crying out, please. Women, explain this to me. I want to know, if you have the body, if you have the looks, why do you give it up to a man that's not willing to put in the work to actually know who you are? Because the body don't mean nothing if you a bop from everybody in this world. The body don't mean nothing if any man has access to you. It don't mean nothing. It really don't. You could be the most beautiful girl in the world, but if all these men can have access to you, I don't care if you just like them for money. Because in the man's mind, the prize is the booty. That's the prize. So you could date men for money, but it comes with a cost. And if you're okay with that cost, then walk in that. But you cannot say man is this and man is that when you walking in that. Vice versa, a man that's just pursuing women off looks, You can't get mad at that person, at that female talking about all she is beautiful. All she got is looks. She's dumb, but you pursuing her. You got in a relationship with her, expecting that was gonna change. That's probably all she knows to be beautiful. There's a lot of women in this world. They just look beautiful, have nothing else to offer but destruction. And it's men's fault that we fall in that. Look at these NFL players. Diggs knew what it was, and definitely Cardi B knew what it was. Then let's fast forward and talk about Prescott and his girl. Now we applaud him. We applaud him because he had a foundation. He's like, man, I'm not marrying you unless I get a prenup. You know, it's men that's like that. Like they know what it is. And I think some men are be so horny because a woman looks so beautiful, but all their standards, all their value, if they have them, go out the window because they look good. Looks don't mean nothing. And I want to tell y'all women, it's a lot of men, like the real men, they date and they marry in the sevens. No man really want a 10. 10 is good to look at. They good to look at and entertain. But the reality is, shoot, I'll marry a 7, 6. You can grow with that person. Because for me, marriage is about character, partnership, a spiritual oneness. You feel what I'm saying? Most of these relationships and situationships that's going on today, this is all just horniness and lust. I'm telling you, women, y'all need to understand, men are visual. Men are visual creatures. So you do a disservice when you come into the dating world saying, I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm that. It's women out here that's saying that coochie is good. Telling men this. Why are you telling men this? Why are you telling a man this when he wake up horny? That's the first thing on his mind. And you saying, yo, coochie is this. Why? What are you gonna get from it? And then that same woman is gonna complain about men. But you putting out whole energy. Like, I talked to a girl in college, and she was okay with being an appointment, but wanted respect from me and other men. Like, how does that work? How does it work? You can't demand respect if you're not respecting yourself. You can't. That's like a dude saying he want money, but never work. It don't make sense. You feel me? So, I want to play a video for y'all. I just want to let me play a video. I gotta play this video because you gotta understand where I'm coming from. Like, I just don't understand. There's a dude I played a game with, his name Mr. English. He'd be like, just don't understand. Like, I don't understand y'all females, man. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Listen, and women will make videos, Snapchat, Instagrams, and say men is not dating women like they used to. Y'all just seen the video. Y'all just seen this. Who is taking any woman serious that's doing that? Most of y'all women is following her. And her, look, Lotto is beautiful. 100%. She is beautiful. But a man that's really like walking in his purpose, man, come on, man. It's just a fool with money. She's married. She had a baby with a married man. Like, You can't tell me y'all not deceived or delusional. You feel me? Like, y'all don't understand, man. Beauty don't mean nothing. And for the celebrities, I mentioned Cardi B and Diggs and Lotto and all the women, they are all getting passed around. I just want to let y'all know, every celebrity is sleeping around with other people, and y'all they trading off. Look like Meek Mill, that whole Nicki Minaj, bro. All the women in the industry is getting ran through, and it's only look good because it's fabricated with money and fame. But those women are beautiful. But even at that height, on that level, men ain't really taking them serious. They just horny hitting them, getting them pregnant. And I'm not excluding men, because why would you want to get a woman that's for the streets pregnant? Like, and I just want to let y'all know, anybody can get married. So if you dating to just get married, bless your soul. If you don't see the true value, if you don't see the true purpose of getting married, and you just want to get married because that's what you see on Instagram, you cook. Because as soon as you get married and real life starts, then you're going to be like, oh, shoot, I'm not happy. And what it's going to lead to? You going back to your tendencies. But I just want to end the video with this. I'm going to end it for y'all with this. Please understand, modesty is important. If you got it, act like you got it. Everybody not a millionaire for a reason. Everybody is not a successful businessman for a reason. Everybody don't drive a Lamb. Everybody don't have a mansion. Why is that? Because there's people that work and do things outside the norm. What I mean is, if you got the body and you a 10, act like a 10. Have a foundation. Have discipline. Have a purpose. When these men come in your life, don't fold because they call you beautiful. Don't fold because they take you out on dates or give you money. Because even if they give you that attention and that money, it's not enough. You're still going to be broken. You're still going to feel empty. You see, beautiful women mask their pain with beauty and attention. And we all know all attention is not good. Trust me. I'd rather be respected than have attention. I'd rather have loyalty than attention. And for the men, we got to do better. I know women are beautiful, but we got to have self-control, because we are leaders. We supposed to lead these women, especially the women that we pursue to be wife. We are called to lead. We are called to lead and be different. And for the men that can't control their horniness, like, you can't complain. If you get a woman pregnant that's out in the streets, you can't complain. You was horny, you made a horny decision, you got horny results. You cannot blame women for your horniness. It's both sides to the coin. I gotta keep it real. And I'm gonna end the video with that. Please understand your worth. Women, y'all hold the key. I give y'all the power. I'm letting y'all know, like, y'all have the power. Y'all can make a man do anything. You can make a man do anything. But you have to believe that. Look, check this out. Do you actually think a man want to go on a date? But some men take women on dates. Why? Because they want to get to know the woman. By nature, a man wants to be intimate with a woman. By nature. But what captivates a man's heart where it turns from being sexual with a woman? It's like, okay, I want to be with this woman. And not only be with this woman, but I want to be the only man in your life. I have to have you. I need you. Men don't have that energy. Men don't. Because y'all don't walk in that calling where it attracts men that be like, man, I can't live without you. I don't want to live without you. Y'all not that type of female. Y'all the type of females that are used and objectified. And y'all okay with it because it's attention. But at the same time, y'all get mad at men because when y'all lonely, y'all want loyalty, respect, love. And men is not offering that because y'all done gave them the booty. And that's all I got for y'all today. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. And tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your grandma. This is Wired In Daily, where we talk about anything and everything. And I just want to let y'all know, stay tuned.
Honestly, you can have love, I don't want it, but I really want it. You can catch me in the trenches trying to focus on my mental. In the gym, I'm talking making love. The old man can be the new girl next nigga. On to the next, she was vibing, but I ain't got no patience for no thotty. And I really trying to pray, but the voice speaking loud.